We once again find ourselves at the bottom of the conspiracy theory iceberg. Near the bottom we've run into topics such as 3301, Chanel Online, and Empty Internet, all strange titles that attract the eye of the curious. Today we dive into another title that has caught the eyes of many. Today is the day we look into the mystery of CCA-XX1.
CCA-XX1 is a strange one to go into. There are four major ideas of what the title is referring to. The first major idea is that this title actually refers to CA-XX1, a well in Virginia that some believed hid government secrets like aliens or secret technology. In reality, this CA is nothing more than a well. CCA, of course, could stand for a number of things, all with strange backstories.
CCA could also stand for something more secretive. So secretive that people online claimed it could get you in trouble for looking into it. The first theory is that CCA is the operating platform for the Zoma satellite. Supposedly, the satellite was a payload meant to be on a SpaceX rocket that was reportedly never launched. Speculation on Zoma includes spying on the populace and weaponry, either to attack other satellites or people. Of course, these are only rumors. The official story behind Zoma is that it just never launched, and no country has come out taking credit for the creation of the satellite. No one has been able to find the satellite in orbit.
Unfortunately, this theory can be proven false. The attempted launch of the Zuma satellite was after the addition of CCA-XX1 onto any conspiracy icebergs. Our next theory is that the title actually stands for Corrective Corporation of America, which is a private prison. This added speculation that CCA-XX1 was a specific prison that was kept especially secret for unknown reasons. This theory is false due to the corporation changing its name to Core Civic as late as 2010. Unless this CCA-XX1 was made prior and didn't change its name, this is false.
The next acronym that could relate to this title is Canonical Correlation Analysis, a software that allows you to take a 2D photo and match it to a 3D image. This idea follows facial recognition, meaning that the software can be used to better identify people or catch people police forces are looking for. This idea has some plausibility due to being online since at least 2014, predating the first appearance of CCA-XX1.
This is less likely due to the lack of information for XX1. There is speculation that XX1 could be vectors found in mathematical formulas such as X, Y, and Z. This idea falls apart though because vectors don't have much to do with facial recognition other than 2D and 3D images. That's still a stretch.
If none of the prior theories are possible, then what else could it be? Another CCA known to the general public is Combat Command, a 1942 organization created to make a more fluid or flexible military. General Chaffee, the creator of CCA, created the idea of mixing military divisions, calling them Combat Command A, all the way to Z. This idea was to make groups specific for different situations. Combat commands seem to have dissolved during the 1960s, leaving us at a dead end.
Jason from Dead Rabbit Radio, though, seemed to have been able to find more connections containing Combat Command with CCA-XX1. XX1, Force XX1 to be more specific. Force XX1, before we get any deeper, is the same as CCA, but in an entire organization scale. As early as 1994, Force XX1 was mentioned to be a new way to organize the military and be prepared for future wars. The idea for Force XX1 was to be as flexible, fast, and deadly. Quote, "We need a small army that's completely modifiable. Depending on the mission, we can pick what we need to do, send them in, take them out." End quote.
Force XX1 was first mentioned not long after the Cold War. Whoever specifically created this idea would change the way wars were fought. Force XX1 was defined by 5 principles: doctrinal flexibility, strategic mobility, tailorability and modularity, joint and multinational connectivity, and versatility to function in war and outside of war. The main goal overall is to create a small army to stop issues and wars faster.
Like a hammer, this idea is to be as lethal as possible while avoiding as little friendly casualties as possible. Back to Combat Command, the modular force disbanded during the 60s. Could CCA-XX1 actually be a fusion of Combat Command A and Force XX1? A small army specializing in an elite that we do not know about? Lethal and fast and secret, a mobile strike force that could stop conflicts before they are known to anyone outside of the military.
Combat Command A, CCA, Force XX1, CCA-XX1. Could this be what it actually is? Looking into some 4chan and Reddit forums, you get plenty of different answers. Some say that CCA is military ops, some say it's a wannabe Cicada-3301, or even dark web AI. Some on Reddit even speculate that it's a 4chan meme. If it is a 4chan meme, I haven't been able to find where the meme comes from. As of now, if it really is a true conspiracy, Dead Rabbit Radio's theory on CCA being a secret military organization or ops to quickly end situations seems to be the best idea. As of now though, conspiracy or not, CCA-XX1 continues to be a mystery.
Thanks for staying curious with us. We'll be back soon.
Join us again next season when we once again go obscure.